Texas Rangers win the World Series.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I mean, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batting balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batting ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingos, increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin toma color. Vida al pelo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin toma color. Vida al pelo, buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me dan fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes los lujos hoy en día es un vuelto. Es un sueño.
This was a tough round of BP. You can almost see from the very first swing that he was outside of himself, trying to do too much, a lot of lift and separation swings, trying to hit for power, not trying to stay within himself. Again, these are the nerves and pressure of the moment, and this will be a great learning experience. We're going to focus on the first baseman now. For me, this is what I call an awareness position. You always have to be aware of where you are in the field and what type of play you have to make to affect the outcome. So we're going to look at double play turns, watch footwork and the accuracy of the arm and the slot the arm comes from, because your slot's got to be true. The ball's got to be true to second base. We're going to look at bunt plays, how quickly they charge. Are they in control of their movement patterns? Can they make an accurate throw to third base on the run? And then we're going to look at plays at the plate, the do-or-die plays. So we're looking at how they handle the pressure of making a throw under those kind of conditions.
Obviously, for first baseman, we're not going to focus or glorify arm strength in quite the same way. You have to make some crucial throws. That's not what I focus on here. Here, I really think about range, and that's where we can think about those range-based metrics that we have, of course, not in the moment, but what comes out over the course of the season. Things like out above average and ultimate zone rating. Those are stats which we'll take a look at every ball that was hit in a first baseman's way and how accurately and well he fielded that ball.
Sarah, this is the one position on the field where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively night in and night out. They need to know that they've got a first baseman over there, like a Paul Goldschmidt, for an example, that any ball in the general vicinity, they're going to make that play and they're going to save the club for an error. It's a position of accumulation for me of a ton of reps. It's something you've got to work on an everyday basis. So we're beginning to get a feel for the athleticism of these players and their ability to actually be able to do that day in and day out. Tough round for this young man. You can see he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. You know, he looks like he's very raw in his skill set, but I love the deep projection on him. He's just a kid that you're going to have to be very, very patient with his development timeline and really to get him a firm understanding how his body needs to work fundamentally to be able to be a consistent fielder. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery. Solid average. Real good feel for the delivery. Arm strength is only average. Hand speed is only average. But a really strong understanding of the strike zone and how to utilize all his pitches that are available to him. Could be one of those kids that really have a high floor. Solid contributor in the back end of a rotation.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get... So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Joe Random. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. And that's ripped to left. And that ends the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. We've played 1 inning, no score. One away, and the bases are loaded here. Here's the third baseman, Carlo Ramirez. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Bases loaded, 1 away. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Ground ball, could be 2. Pulls into 3rd safely as a run scores on the play. It can be tough to start the double play from first base, but he's got to do better to find the right throwing lane to get things started. That's an error that could be very costly in the end. 2 outs and the base is loaded. Ground ball right side, Castellano will do it alone. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make them pay. We move on to inning number 4, 2-0. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Fisher Grove. Lays down a bunt. Rickles. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. With the tying run at the dish, he's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. Fouled off left side. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. And the 0-1 now. Swings through it.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Nobody. Hey, one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Cantrell tosses to first. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out. 1st and 2nd here. Random, getting ready to hit.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
No outs.
Foul ball there. Runners at 1st and 2nd, and nobody out. Grounder left side, and that's just foul.
Hey, drive him in. No one better here.
Line drive. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Fisher Grove.
There we go. Punch up for us, huh?
Runner at first, one away.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Grounder might be two. The throw to second is offline. It can be tough to start the double play from first base, but he's got to do better to find the right throwing lane to get things started. That's an error that could be very costly in the end. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance, and they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Joe Random. The arm side run on his fastball is pretty impressive, and that can be challenging for same-handed hitters. But if he doesn't pick his spots carefully against opposite-handed hitters, that pitch can run right into their swing path, and they can hammer it. So he'll need good command of that pitch if it's going to be a weapon in this one. Swing and a foul straight back.
Get your pitch.
0-2, waves at that one. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Timmy Negron. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. Ventura getting ready to hit. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Down 0-2, swings through it. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks right through there for the strikeout. And that's that. They go down 1-2-3. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. All set for the start of this inning. Now the third baseman, Tomas Mendoza. Steps off, wants the signs again. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
0-1 now. And that's through there for a strike.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a K. No messing around out there. He kept on firing in heaters, challenging the batter to do something with it, and he just couldn't make it happen. Here's the center fielder, Paul Lopes. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Kurt Walker. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Strike 2. Second inning, no score thus far.
Hey, get a good one. Good pitch, huh?
Got him looking. He didn't like the call. Not much going on for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of inning number 2, and there is no score. Top half, 3rd inning, and now at the plate, John McGowan. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Fouled off, he was late.
Let's go now, one time.
And now it's all even up.
There we go.
On the ground to the left, Robles. To first.
Got him.
And 1 away now in the top of the 3rd. Ron Fletcher digs in now. That one fouled off. Next one's fouled back.
Come on, big shooter. Right now, huh?
Looks like the pitcher wants the signs again.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
0-2, and the delivery. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1 out and the base is empty. And this one lifted to left. Delgado gliding to the right. Makes the grab, 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Dyer will hit next. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
1-1.
Grounder to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 9 straight set down here to start the game. 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Digging in, Cyrus Phillips.
Hey, we got nobody.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Foul ball there.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tracks it down for the out. Next to hit, Timmy Negron, 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly to left. And now 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Derek Ventura now at the plate. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And that one fouled off.
Hey, 2 down here. All right, 1 time right
The 0-1. And swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And here's the 0-2. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. 3-0. Back here in the desert, we're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Tomas Mendoza. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. That catches the outside corner. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it drops in. And a runner on now. Now, Paul Lopes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Mendoza on at first, no outs. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly, 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Walker, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. Ground ball to 3rd, Robles. Quick feed to 2nd for 1. Plenty of time at 1st, that's a double play. Next up, the designated hitter, John McGowan. First time up, grounded to 3rd. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, let her rip. 1 time.
Swings through it. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything.
2 down.
Wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick 1 out.
Out to short, Ellison. There with plenty of time, inning over. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game is no more. 3-0. Back here at Chase Field, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ron Fletcher. Fouled off, he was late. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Swing and a foul straight back.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Chopped left side, Robles. On to 1st. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Dyer digs in now, 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Battling here, fouls it away.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch.
0-2, rocks and fires. Punches that one away with 2 strikes.
Let it rip right here.
Out to center. Bennett on the move. Squeezes it. Batting order turns over. Cyrus Phillips getting ready to hit.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off.
Hey, John, here we go.
Caught him looking for the strikeout. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Wally Curtis. We'll get to work on holding this lead. Random fired 6 shutout innings on the hill. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for him. That's a great way to help your team come out on top. Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. Joe Random digs in now. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made the hurdler pay for that one, and just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. One gone and a runner on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Mark Nomo. On the ground, and that hits the bag. Just eats it. That's an infield single. You have to feel for these youngsters and the pressure they must be feeling. Sure, the nerves may settle a bit after the first couple games, but they've still got the draft looming in the not-too-distant future. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. That one felt good. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 4-1. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. One out, runners at first and second. This one is labeled.
Come on, Paul. Get out. Get out.
Home run. Sends a rocket to left. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 10-1. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. 2 away, and he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jason Quintana. Bunting for a hit. First base side, and steps on the bag for the out. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't look. Runner at third and 1 gone. Joe Random will hit next. 3 homers already and getting another crack at making it 4. Out in front with the swing, that's strike 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Left field getting pretty deep.
Come on, Paul. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That one's gone. Touches them all. 4th homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-6. Well, he saw 2 pitches, swung at both of them, and the second time worked out pretty well. That's a good payoff for the aggressive approach. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly... So digging in, Jason Quintana. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Oh, the throw is too high. Lead runner turns at second, and it'll be 1st and 3rd now after that miscue. In there safely. I know they're up by a bunch, and that error may turn out to be meaningless, but they can't get complacent and let the other side back in this thing. Gotta play cleaner than that. Random really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.